Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Donald Lamb, aka Chops. Today I want to take some time to talk about something that's been coming up in the crypto world in the last couple of months. I think it could be maybe the next thing to take off in sport cards in that world digitally. So I want to spend a little bit and just kind of talk about it and explain what an NFT is. So an NFT is a non-fungible token, which is a unique crypto token on a blockchain, which is mostly Ethereum right now, and it cannot be replicated. So it is its own thing and it has its own uniqueness. Now, these NFTs can represent art, collectibles like trading cards, or even virtual worlds right now. Like you can get land of virtual worlds. It's a pretty crazy thing. It might be the next digital craze of our lives. There's a couple of NFT websites right now. There's three big ones. The biggest one, from what I've read, is a site called OpenSea.io. Now, this site has pretty much kind of what I've already mentioned: NFTs for art, domain names, virtual worlds, trading cards, collectibles, sports. We're gonna go ahead and, just for example, because I know that some products of it have sold and it'd be just a good example, we're gonna go to sports and check out Rob Gronkowski's Championship Series NFTs. Now, there's a few different versions on here. Obviously, you have the different championships, 87 editions, so there's 87 of that version. And there's a career highlight refractor card 101 special edition. I don't know where that one is, but we're just gonna click on one. The current price for this auction is going for 42 Ethereum, which is $75,000. I'm pretty sure this means Ethereum. Yeah, ETH. Now, there have been bids, no buyers yet for this one. Now, for this one, here's an example that people have already bought into. This one's a little bit cheaper, 5.067 Ethereum, or $9,777. And people have already bought some of this. They bought a sale at 2.7, which converted to dollars, I'm not really sure exactly what that is, but 2.7 Ethereum, I think that's probably about 34, close to 4,000. Ethereum, last time I checked, was about $1,700 per Ethereum. But yeah, this is all it is. It's just a digital representation of art. I guess my big thing with it is, one, the price is astronomical right now. Granted, it is brand new, so people are gonna probably be diving into this maybe blind. I hope not. I hope you guys do your research if you're interested in NFTs. If you guys want to look into NFTs on your own and kind of see what different ones are there, there's three different really markets for it right now. One is OpenSea.io, which I just showed you guys. There's one called Rarible.com and another one called NiftyGateway.com, and I'll link those in the description of this video just in case you guys want to go check out to see what they are and get a better understanding of it. Now, the big talking point I wanted to get to was what the NBA is doing with this kind of technology with the NFTs. They have started a website called NBA TopShot. Now, some of you guys may have heard this, but if you haven't, here's some info on it. So it's pretty much a way to share and own moments from NBA history. They have their own marketplace. They have places where you can buy packs. If we explore the marketplace, for instance, they have three different kind of tiers. They have a common, a rare, and a legendary. So obviously with the legendary, there's less of them have been made, 25 to 499 max. You have the rare tier that has about 5,000 max to 150 minimum. And then the commons are 10,000 or over. The one cool thing that I like about these is that it does show, even for the commons, and we'll click on a common here, and let's go to somebody I know because I don't really watch a lot of basketball. Let's just find a big name. Let's go with Steph Curry. Here's a common NFT of Steph Curry. I thought I was gonna take a 3 there. All right, with the cool little layup there. The lowest asking price for this is $34. Top sale has been $1,600. And it says, you know, it's sold by this many collectors, and then how many they have for sale. And then the one thing I do like about these is that although it's not an exact number, it does tell you how many are circulating around in the system. So there's currently 35,000 plus. It also will provide stats from that player of the game, the box score, and then their pretty much profile at the end there. And then it'll also have a recent sales history of top sales, recent sales. If we go to something, a little bit more rare, we go to legendary tier. Zion Legendary Edition. When I clicked this before, I thought he was going to be doing something offensively, but he bats that ball so far into the stands. I did not expect it. The top sale has been 115K for this to own it. The problem with this, I don't think it's sustainable. Like, you can find the same thing on YouTube. You could probably find the same thing on NBA's website or ESPN when they're showing it, which again, on YouTube, or their highlights on their website. Like, you'd be able to see this anywhere. Why you would want to own it, I'm not really sure. Is there a way to make passive income off this off of YouTube if you did a collection or a compilation on there? Or is there a way that owning a particular piece of film or highlight of a sport make you money another way? Like, if that's a thing where you'd be able to use this for passive income to make your money back, then I could understand how this thing could be big. But if you can't do that, and if you just own this, let's say you have it on your phone or whatever, how many times are you gonna pop that open to show your friends or whatever and like think like, yeah, $115,000, that was a good spend for this? I don't see this kind of thing being around forever, but it is very intriguing. This kind of gives more information, so let's go through this really quick. Collect players you love, the top superstars, the elite rookies, the role players that made your favorite team tick, the players you can't get enough of. NBA TopShot lets you build a collection featuring all the players you love. Collect the moments from the year's recognized NBA stars. Build a collection of moments from players you think will be rising stars next season. Show off highlights that matter. Signature moves, game-winning shots, jaw-dropping blocks, unbelievable jump out of your seat plays. When you build your NBA TopShot collection, you get to own and show off the highlights that matter. That's cool and all, but if this clip's only 15 seconds of Jimmy Butler, it's 15 seconds and then you're done. Like, how many times are you gonna watch that over and over and be like, oh my god? Like, granted, if I wanted to watch something that's embedded in my brain, like Deshaun Jackson's game-winning punt return against New York Giants a few years back, and 0 time remaining, that was like one of the most epic plays in my fanhood of Philadelphia Eagles that I love to watch over and over. But I wouldn't pay money to watch it. I could just go on YouTube, watch it, be happy, be fulfilled, and be done. So I don't see why people would want to pay for these in the long run. Each moment you get player stats, highlight description, play description, individually numbered, all of them are, limited edition, and then collectible tier. Okay, so as we said before, there's like 4 different tiers, and they kind of break down the tiers right here. So from common tier moments that let you collect all your favorite plays, to legendary and ultimate tier collectibles, which let you stake your claim as a fan with maximum cred. NBA TopShot has 4 collectible tiers to suit your fandom. So you got the common, you got the rare, legendary, the ultimate, which are only 3, and then the Genesis Ultimate tier, which are only 1. So both the Platinum Ice Ultimate tier and the Genesis Ultimate tier are only available through auction, it looks like. Granted, I mean, only 1. If there's a thing of Zion blocking a shot out of, I think it was 50, going for 115,000, what in the world is the only one gonna sell for? So it's gonna be really, really interesting to see what the prices do in the future, because they're already a bit ridiculous right now. Each limited edition collectible is marked at creation with a unique serial number with guaranteed scarcity and protected ownership guaranteed by the blockchain. When you own 23 out of 49 of a legendary LeBron James dunk, you're the only person in the world who does, unless you choose to trade or sell that moment to another collector. NBA TopShot is an officially licensed collectible of the NBA and the NBPA, with the history of each moment verified forever on chain. Alright, so you have the circulating count and the limited edition. So know at a glance if more of a moment can be mined in the future. The CC indicates a current circulating count that can increase in time. LE denotes a limited edition moment where no more can ever be minted. So these commons along, time can be made more of, and then that number will increase in whatever their circulation number is. So I like the fact that the number will change over time if more and more are made. And I do like the fact that the limited edition are only made to a certain number. And I like how the blockchain shows you how many of a particular item are made. I do like that, but like I said, it's no different than serial number cards in physical collectible cards. What to do with a moment? Here we go. Let's kind of see what we can do with these moments if we haven't learned already. Build my collection. Putting together a complete collection is an amazing achievement. One way to start building your collection is by targeting specific sets. A set is a curated theme group of moments that share common characteristics. Moments in a set share the same collectible tier and visual style. Every moment in every set belong to a specific series, which corresponds to milestones in the NBA year. Series turns from the launch of NBA TopShot until the start of the next NBA season. Primarily features moments from the 2019-2020 season. Once the series ends, all sets in that series will close. If a set is open, then new plays may be added to the set over time. This means that even if you have 10 out of 10 moments in the set, that set may one day grow and you'd have, for example, 10 out of 20 moments in the set. Okay, so this is kind of like if you've ever played Madden and Mutt or Madden Ultimate Team. This is kind of similar. Like you do a challenge, there'd be 10 out of 10 challenges you can complete, and then over time they'd go back into that series or whatever and add more challenges that you can go and do. This is kind of like the same thing as far as collecting moments. When a set is closed, no new plays may be added. If you focus on completing a closed set, you'll know that your complete set will remain complete forever. Each set is associated with one of the 4 different collectible tiers. For example, a common set will contain only common moments, and a legendary set will contain only legendary moments. Seems simple enough. Complete challenges earn rewards. This is something also that I do kind of like, the sense of being able to have challenges to complete them and then be rewarded with like more moments or a pack or something like that. Something you can't really do with physical sports cards. Most new drops are associated with a challenge, and these challenges are often your ticket to special challenge rewards not available in packs. Don't miss out. Complete a challenge by collecting every required moment before the timer hits all zeros. Hold all of the required moments until the timer runs out, and you'll receive your special challenge reward. And it looks like the moments that are like a reward for a challenge have like a little star by it. Star icon indicates that this moment was a challenge reward. These moments tend to be more scarce than other moments in the same set, which can lead to them being in higher demand on the marketplace. Okay, so that gives you a reason to go after challenges. I like that from that standpoint of you work on this challenge, you get something that is very scarce. I like that concept. Prove you're the GOAT by putting your prize collection on display in curated showcases. So you can name your showcase, share with your friends, so you can like build like a compilation of moments with your collection. If you can show it on different platforms, that's cool. And it looks like you can share on like Instagram or Twitter, even though you can barely see the icons. So I feel like this is very heavy social media. Trade moments with your friends around the world within minutes. Thanks to the blockchain, you can securely transfer ownership of a moment to anyone else at any time. And that's pretty much NBA TopShot. So the reason why I wanted to spend like the whole time talking about NBA TopShot is because what I've heard is that the NFL is working on something like this. There was an article saying that Patrick Mahomes and Rob Gronkowski went off to go do their own NFT, and I guess the NFL told them to hold off because they are going to be working on something like that through the organization. So how is this going to change sports cards collecting or sports memorabilia? I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's going to last for the long haul. I think it's going to be kind of like people are going to get invested. They're going to try to make their money and get out. When you think about how technology is advancing and how digital the world is becoming, I would not be surprised if it did become the next thing. I think that there is probably money to be made, and whether you're making money or just want to try something else as far as collecting in sports memorabilia, I think this could potentially be a thing. I don't think it has enough to sustain itself. I think having a physical form of an object is more, I think it's more tangible. I would always prefer a physical object that I can hold rather than a digital object I can just look for. Granted, if it's digital, you don't have to worry about it becoming out of condition. You don't have to care for it. You don't have to worry about getting it lost somewhere. So digital does have its place. For me, it's just not something I would put my money into. Even if NFL does come out with something like this, I don't think it'd be worth how much money these things are selling for. I just don't see it. When I can go on YouTube for free, or go on NFL.com or ESPN and just watch the same thing I can get here. So I hope this video kind of helped you get an idea what NFTs are, and the elaboration on the NBA TopShot is something that you guys can understand. Or if you guys have already looked into it, I would like to hear what you guys think in the comments below, because I think this is a very interesting topic to talk about. There are going to be people that, you know, hate on it. There are going to be some people that like the idea. I want to know what you guys think, so let me know below. And if you want to check the website out yourself, I will leave a link in the description. And be sure to like this video if you got some information out of it, and if you did like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next video, guys, take care, and we'll see you soon.